Afterword. Government officials, healthcare experts, and business people representing more than 3 dozen nations around the globe have toured Silverado communities. Executives from other memory care organizations regularly tour our communities and offices, taking notes and photographs. Often we're asked why we give Silverado secrets away to the competition. Our answer is simple: no one who cares about memory impaired individuals is a rival. Rather, he or she is a welcome partner in Silverado's vision to transform the daily lives of people with Alzheimer's disease and similar conditions. Since 1996, when we founded Silverado, much has happened. Having expanded to encompass numerous locations in multiple states, coast to coast, the organization now includes home care, care management, and hospice. Silverado's academic affiliations have grown too. The partnership of our first community with the University of California, San Diego led to relationships with other acclaimed academic institutions. They include the University of California, Los Angeles, University of California, Irvine, University of California, San Francisco, University of Southern California, Stanford University, University of North Texas, Baylor College of Medicine, University of Utah, and many others. Through these affiliations, Silverado's staff and residents serve as invaluable resources in research, teaching, and care practices designed to better the lives of the memory impaired everywhere. The book Alive with Alzheimer's by Kathy Stein Greenblatt, released by University of Chicago Press in 2004, has spread Silverado's message around the globe. A professor emerita of sociology at Rutgers University, Greenblatt spent 2 months at one of our communities where she photographed and interviewed residents, their families, and our staff. Her book has been widely distributed, and her photographs of Silverado have been exhibited across the United States, including the National Institute of Health, and throughout Europe, Japan, and India. We still receive correspondence from individuals and organizations galvanized by Greenblatt's portrayal of the vibrant daily life at Silverado. In addition, Silverado was featured in Greenblatt's subsequent publication, Love, Loss, and Laughter: Seeing Alzheimer's Differently. We are honored to be asked to speak regularly at regional, national, and international conferences. As we had hoped from the beginning, Silverado's practices have been reaching an ever-increasing global community of professionals and laypeople committed to improving the lives of those with memory impairment. Silverado has been featured in online and print publications, including the Wall Street Journal, the Los Angeles Times, the Huffington Post, the Chicago Tribune, and other top publications in major markets across the United States. In addition to numerous short segments appearing on morning and evening news shows in markets such as Houston, Salt Lake City, Los Angeles, Dallas, and on Good Morning America. Also, a documentary produced by Kathy Greenblatt and Australian filmmaker Corinne Maunder, Love Lives Here, part of a 3-part series called Side by Side: Love and Joy in Dementia Care, used as part of an educational series by the Australian Aged Care Quality Agency. Today, elements of Silverado's model are being implemented by others, domestically and internationally. This is all very exciting to us. There is much more to do. Despite enormous efforts by researchers, no drugs or medical procedures for preventing or curing memory-impairing diseases have yet been found. It is crucial that the research continues, and Silverado supports it in every way through funding, volunteering, and willingness to share knowledge. That said, we would also like to see more resources dedicated to improving the lives of people who currently have memory impairment. We firmly believe care should be on an equal footing with cure, and that is our reason for writing this book. Of course, dementia is not contagious, but those suffering from it in the 21st century are avoided like the lepers of previous centuries. It is true the behavior of the memory impaired can be frightening, and it is natural to fear illness that could occur in one's own future. However, it is cruel to allow this fear to define our approach to the memory impaired. Every day, we witness the memory impaired being rejected by those around them. Many people with dementia are locked behind doors in their own homes. They don't participate in normal everyday activities because they are shunned by contemporaries who don't want to be reminded that they too may be vulnerable. Others are warehoused in facilities where few outsiders venture. In many senior living communities, residents whose memories are ebbing cease to come to the dining room because no one will sit with them. Thus, the memory impaired become isolated, which worsens their symptoms and negatively affects their emotional and physical health. Reaching out to the memory impaired offers us the opportunity to act from the best part of ourselves. Take time to visit them in a senior community or adult daycare center on a regular basis. Participate alongside them in activities. Talk or spend quiet moments together. Just being present for a few hours a month will have a powerful impact on a lonely soul. Talk to the people in your church or nonprofit organization about getting involved. If you lead a youth group, have the youngsters take part. Silverado has taken active steps to partner with cities we operate in, such as Azusa, California, to form dementia-friendly cities. By joining the movement of dementia-friendly cities, you too can make a difference in the fight and the stigma against dementia. With understanding comes acceptance. We also encourage you to take steps to care for your own memory. Lifestyle changes, which were key to Silverado from the start, mental stimulation, physical exercise, socialization, and sound nutrition, are now widely recognized as a deterrent to memory loss. If there's a history of dementia in your family, take advantage of the memory screening procedures available for detecting the condition in its earliest stages. You may feel you'd rather not know the results, but by identifying dementia as early as possible, you and your doctor can develop a care regimen that might include lifestyle changes and drugs to slow the disease's progression. Because of early detection, we have met many people who knew they are in the initial stages of memory impairment. This information has enabled them to make timely choices about their finances, living arrangements, and care in the future. It also allows them to participate in the larger discussion of how society will care for the growing numbers of memory impaired. When our residents go to an art museum, dine in a restaurant, or help run an errand to the store, they prove their rightful place in the world to all who see them. In meeting with physicians, social workers, and other health professionals in the locations we serve, we make the case for Silverado's life-affirming approach to care. By inviting the public to educational and social events at Silverado, we demonstrate the love-centered practices that are in the very best interest of the people in our care. In all ways, we seek to raise our voices on behalf of the memory impaired. We encourage everyone who wants to learn more about dementia care or who would enjoy the pleasure of new friendships to come spend time with us. We ask for your help in bringing about a transformation. Embrace this cause with love. Put aside fear. Discover that in giving of yourself, you are changed forever. Join us as we pursue the true purpose of Silverado, to change the world and how people with memory impairment of all types are treated and how people move from this life to their next destination, always honoring their spiritual beliefs. Loren Shook and Steve Winter.